Good morning students. In our previous video we have seen about combo chart and sparklines. In the next video we will be dealing about grouping worksheet. So what is the use of this grouping worksheet feature? With this feature you can enter common data and apply common formatting effects in the group worksheet. Once the selected worksheet are grouped, any changes made to one worksheet in a group will be reflected in rest of the group worksheet. So now if you enter a common data and apply common formatting effect in the group worksheet, you can see the same format will be applied to all the group worksheet. Now we will study how to group multiple worksheets. For this, first you have to open a new worksheet and you have to add 3 to 2 sheets in the tab below. Now select the sheet 1 and press hold the shift key from your keyboard and then click on sheet 2 and sheet 3. Now you can see the sheet 2 and sheet 3 gets highlighted as soon as you press and hold the shift key. Now any formatting effect applied on sheet 1 will be reflected on sheet 2 and sheet 3. Now suppose I want to add over here the details of students. So let my heading be marks for theory and for practicals and let it be total. So now I'm going to add the name of students. You can add any name of students. So let it be Amit, Kusum, Rohit, Indu and Zubeda. Okay, so I'm going to apply a little bit more formatting, applying borders, some background color to my headings in this manner. So now you can see I have made a table for marks of 5 students for theory, practical and total of theory and practical. So now you will see as soon as you go and click on the sheet 2 option, you can see the same format has been applied to the database. So see the same format has been applied over here. Now suppose I click on sheet 1 and I am going to add the marks for theory and practical for all the students. So let me create my database over here. So I am going to add and complete my database of students. So you can add any data type according to your wish. So let it be 45, 46 and so on. So you have to create the database in this manner. Now I am applying the formula over here to calculate the total of theory and practical marks, and with the help of an autofill feature you can apply the total to all students. Now similarly let it be sheet 2. So I am going to rename the sheet 1, right click on it and rename option. Let it be term 1. Now click on the sheet 2, right click, rename, let it be term 2. Again click on sheet 3, rename it, let it be term 3. Now I am going to enter data for term 2, let it be, so you can enter any random numbers for theory and practical marks. So I am entering over here 40 to 45, 50 to 46 and 42 to 40. Again I am going to apply my formula over here, equal to sign plus and give it a enter, and with the help of autofill feature I have created the database for term 2. Now similarly for term 3 again I am going to enter the marks of students. So let it be and 40. So you can enter the marks for students according to your wish in this manner, and that will be 39. Again, I'm going to calculate the total for theory and for practicals and give it a enter sign. With the help of an autofill feature, you can fill this cell. So see, in this manner I have created term 1, term 2 and term 3. Now insert a new worksheet by clicking over here. You can insert a new worksheet and rename it to final result. So I have renamed it to final result. Now in this you have to do, let me type over here final result. Okay, so I'm going to type over here final result, and I'm going to do a little bit of formatting on my sheet in this manner. Now what you have to do, now you have to click on the cell where you wish to type the consolidated data. Now suppose here I want to click, now I'll click on A2 cell. Okay, now go to the data tab present over here and select the consolidate option in data tools. So I'm going to click over here, it is present in data tools, consolidate. Now as soon as you click, you can see the dialog box will appear. Now in the function drop down menu, you have to select the sum function. So I am going to select over here the sum function. Now go to the reference field and you have to click on the term 1 tab. So I have clicked on the reference field and I will go on the term 1 tab over here. And now I will select my range from the term 1. So now suppose I am going to select over here, I will select from range A3 to D8 in this manner. And again click on add button and you can see the data term 1 from reference cell A2 to A3 to D8 appears on my dialog box. Now again click on the reference button and click on term 2 tab, and again I'm going to select the range A3 to D8. Again click on the add button present over here. Now similarly enter the data for term 3. Again select the range from A3 to D8 and again give it a add. So this is the last entry in all references. So now you have to click the boxes use label in top row and left column. Now what you have to do, you have to simply click on OK. Now you will see the final result worksheet display the consolidated data of the 3 terms. So I am getting the total marks of term 1, term 2 and term 3 in my final result worksheet. So in this manner you can consolidate your data. Now what do you mean by consolidating? Consolidating refers to collection and integration of data from multiple sources into a single destination. So I have created a final result, the single destination from multiple sources that were term 1, term 2 and term 3. Now try this at your home using different database. So hope it made it clear to you what to mean by consolidating data and how you can group the worksheets. Thank you, students.